Yo, what is my chat open? It just says, I hate you, Ark. Ark says, yo, what the fuck?
Who said? Is that me?
No, Gary said, I hate you, Ark.
Damn.
If you want context, I would look at video quotes. I screenshotted it. Thank you for the sub, Gary. Thank you for giving me money again. You're a real one. I
You
wanted
said
it to be
video.
known.
You said video quotes.
Yeah. I forgot to cancel my sub again. W scam.
Oh my god.
You see Gary get violated.
Dude. Damn. R.I.P. Gary.
GG's.
Mark's like not my fucking mod. No, actually, I don't even know what you are. You're just like kind of like the mascot, I guess.
True? That's funny. Good times. I died laughing when I saw that. That shit was so funny to me.
No, that should make me laugh.
Shout out Stark.
Shout out to Ark.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's time for me to make this dinner reservation.
Ooh. Oh, for your birthday or whatever?
Yep.
Look at you. You going somewhere nice?
Uh, Thinking of. Yeah, I'm going to a steakhouse
Oh,
for
there you go.
sure. Um, yeah, I'm going to a steakhouse. My family's flying in from New Orleans, so it should be solid.
That's nice. Are you back in Atlanta or are you somewhere else?
Yeah, I'm back in Atlanta for the time being, and then after this week, I'll be traveling every single week for until like May.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah.
Gary wants to know where you're taking him.
Where I'm taking you,
Yeah, Gary.
or
Gary. Gary wants to know where he's going.
we're going to a steakhouse. Um, that's kind of like a Ruth's Chris, if you know what Ruth's Chris is,
I know what Ruth Chris is.
it's like one of the local spots in Atlanta. So we're
Nice.
gonna go ahead and rock out with that. I'm gonna give me a nice steak. I had to send the menu to my sister beforehand because it was between two different options. One
Mm,
option has more food variety, while the other one has like a better view of the city.
okay.
Um, and my sister was like, "Give me the food options." I was like, "Okay." So we went with the one with the more food options because my sister is a chicken tenders and fries type of person.
Shout outs.
Shout out to the little sister, but
Yeah.
yeah. All right, reservation made.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
No. It's been about 4 minutes since we started, and we started 5 minutes late anyway. So fuck it. Let's get into it. I
Yes,
think.
sir.
We've only got 5 games tonight, cause the last uh, what's it called? The last playoff game is yet to happen,
Yeah,
which
we gotta see if that's actually happening or
they
not.
scheduled now, so it seems to be happening. Just gonna be Wednesday. So
Okay.
it's just uh the playoffs for Boogly are gonna be delayed. So fuck it, I guess.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gary said, "Everyone pray Taga beats Peter for my sake." Bro
Oh
does
my
not want that
God.
run back.
Boy about to send Taco a cash payment.
Taco, I need you to lock in.
Nah, for real.
Okay, well, we're gonna start with Jeremy versus Sarteki, it seems, because it's his first game of the week. And of course, it is. I am anti-Team Jeremy because I cannot beat him.
This mess, I can't beat him. It's crazy. That's the confidence in yourself, brother.
Brother, Dragonite's too fucking strong. But yeah, this is the. There's no matchup, so I'm just gonna pull up their pages on my other monitor so I can remind myself what we've got. This is the Aerial 8 D-Knight team with the Galvanized Mega Drill, Technician Backs, Gas Scream versus. Where's Sarteki's page? We've got the Psychic Surge Delphox, which is actually really good here because it blocks both the main priority options, which could be cool. We've got Regen Hands. What else is here? Oh yeah, the Pixelate Bulu. Oh yeah, Mountaineer Scyther. Yeah. I haven't watched this game, but watch Petch get blasted by Hyper Beam D-Knight. Imagine.
Oh, hell no. I crash out.
I'd be tweaking if I got Hyper Beamed.
Nah, if I get hyper beam in any setting, I'm crashing out, except for Gen 1. But
Yeah,
if it's
Gen
any
1
setting,
it's
I'm
okay.
crashing out. Gen 1 is okay. Like, that's understandable, because, like, hyper beam was broken back in the day.
Yeah.
But, like, nowadays, even, like, Gen 2 is like, remotely fine.
Yeah.
Now
Gen
we're
3 and
rocking out
beyond, problems.
Gen 3 and beyond, yeah, problems. Crashing out all the, like...
Yeah. Obviously, without Psychic Surge up, D-Knight claims, like, the whole team. Because anything it's not faster than, it just snipes.
Oh, hell yeah. Holy shit.
But... And it can snipe Scyther no matter what, because that's flying. But it also just looks good to just click EQ in this matchup. If Dragonite got a DD up.
Yo, Mega Starmie looks nasty in this matchup.
Yeah, where is the Starmie resist? Is the Starmie resist like Bulu?
It's Bulu. It's like AV Bulu, but it
Yeah,
has,
it's some
triple,
kind of bulky
triple
Bulu.
triple axle to the dome.
Yeah. I mean, even fucking Blizzard. Blizzard to the
Yeah,
dome.
but I would say Blizzard to the dome or anything like that.
Yeah, because no guard Starmie, so he ain't gonna miss. Yeah, Starmie looks ridiculous. Backs after a DD looks ridiculous. I think Hands has a lot on its plate to deal with backs.
Does Heavy Slam do a lot to Screamtail from Hands?
I would assume so. It is Gas Scream though, so which denies its regen, which is kind of bad.
Oh, that's really bad. Yeah.
So like you could just go hard Scream every time, so any chip you get on this hand sticks.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's kind of cheap.
It depends how much the Scream would take, but yeah.
That's the reason I asked. Is because
Yeah.
it's like it depends on how many like switch-ins the Screamtail could actually do to the to the hands, if that's the case.
Yeah.
To deny its regen, to deny its poison heal.
No regen.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Gary's got the poison heal one. Shake my head.
Nasty bitch.
Yeah. Does Delphox... Can Delphox save this? I don't know if it can. This looks tough for Sarteki. This looks
It
really
needs
tough.
it needs psychic terrain up for a
Mm-hmm.
majority of the game,
Yeah.
but then also too, um, like a lot of Jeremy's mons are just naturally bulky, which makes this a lot more tough. Like
Yeah.
Vax, Dragonite,
Yeah, they ain't
like they're
dying to
just
one.
they're not dying to one expanding force,
Yeah.
so it's kind of tough.
Yeah, this looks really tough for Sarteki. Yeah, well, let's just see. Let's see if this is possible. Bulu lead into Corsola. Goes for the Willow. Blocks it with Delphox. Neutralizing gas goes up. Plot is clicked instantly. Okay. Flame to 70. T-Wave goes down is huge.
That's huge. Yeah.
And Para. Oh my god, that couldn't have went worse as he set the wish. But he flames. Goes for the agility, so this gets healed all the way back. Is now not dead to the flame. Parrot again.
Yeah, this is just tough.
Okay. The Scream is just staying, which I'm not really sure about. Scream is dead.
Man, Fire Blast. Now I'm thinking that
Oh.
Fire Blast would. Oh wow.
That's
Wait, that's how. Wait, is that how it works? Oh,
I
that's
guess,
OD. So you get a. Nah, so you get a reset in your terrain. That's kind of OD.
That's kind of sick. I did not know that's how the interaction worked.
No, that's crazy. Wait, this is actually like a huge threat now.
It just has to dodge Paras.
Literally, as long as it dodges Paras, like, dude, I don't see how Sarteki doesn't win. Honestly.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
kinda-
it's gonna take one or
it
two.
It
Does
kills
kill
everything.
This? How does it kill
Shadow
this?
Ball.
Oh,
Well,
Shadow Ball.
No, well, ooh, well.
Because it showed Flame is its only tag move, so...
It's got to be expanding blast.
Yeah,
so
you would assume it's expanding blast,
so does
maybe
expanding kill at +2 to Mega Starmie?
I don't know.
Well,
I doubt it.
well, guess what? Guess who we have? Gary. Hey.
You may hate Arc right now, but we still need math.
hey, we need math, OG. Get on it. Also, too, if he was Fire Blast, I think he could have avoided this whole situation entirely. No,
Right?
because then like Fire Blast would have OHKO'd the Scream.
You think it kills at...
Dude, it's like 20 or 30 base power or more. No,
It does 77. Yeah, I guess. It probably does die.
I'll do that calc.
Okay.
I'll do that calc because I'm kind of curious myself. Because we're assuming that this is just full spit F Scream.
Yeah. Based on the fact it took 78 from a +2
Right.
Delphox. Fire Blast
Exactly.
gotta be close. Gotta be a range at least.
It's got to be a roll, right? Is what
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
assuming.
I would assume. If it's not a roll, I'd be shocked.
But I don't disagree.
For science. Oh, Gary's giving us
Oh.
the calc.
Oh, actually, it's not even spit F. It's just like some max HP shit.
Okay, well, if that is just max special attack expanding force, it Oko Starmie.
Yeah, this thing could win just outright. It literally just cannot get parried if that's the case. Also, on the Scream Tail, it looks like it's just max HP.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it's I'm assuming that it's. I'm surprised that it's not like any like defense boosting nature. Maybe so it could outspeed like treads and maybe get a cheap kill on treads.
Yeah, maybe it was just that was the goal with it or something.
Yeah, because +2 flamethrower does 70 to 82 to max HP Scream Tail. Now, if he's Fire Blast, it probably does like closer to like 90 is what I'm assuming.
Okay.
Yep, 85 to 100. So
Okay.
that's a chance to Oko, but it's like
low.
it's not in the favor. Yeah.
I think the moment Scream started flamethrowing the Delph, he's just set up more and pray Para doesn't hit. I kind of agree, Ark. I think you had to get greedy at this point.
Well, you just go for like double
Agility, right?
No, because at that point, like, what does the agility do for you? I feel like you would need to go ahead and get the plot up, no? Because you already outspeed everything.
I guess you do, but you agility anyway. You clearly are afraid of something with a scarf.
Like what though? Like what in reality could be Scarf on his team? Like the Starmie's not Scarf, the Corsola is not Scarf,
Yeah, I
the
guess.
Scream isn't Scarf. Like there's two megas that are
Yeah,
not
I
going to
don't
be
even know
Scarf.
why you
So
brought
there's li-
agility, honestly.
there's literally Bax and D Knight. So
Maybe it's
I don't know.
bulky Delphox?
The only thing that could make me think that he's agility, and with this like team setting, with this six, is that he's modest. That's
Yeah,
the
I think
only
he
thing that I
might
could.
not be max speed.
If that's the case, then Stormy kills this outright already, which you
Yeah.
need to go for agility again.
What?
But then
What
again,
on
like
Jeremy's
I
team
don't know.
did you even bring agility for? I guess maybe it was the root came?
Maybe they could have revenge. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
guess that was the thought. But yeah, I think agility. Yeah. I think Ark's right. You just need to plot more. Or plot at
The
least
issue
again.
the issue with bringing modest though is that you don't outspeed Stormy
Yeah.
outright.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
which he's
he
modest. He's
switches.
modest.
He
He's
has to be
modest.
modest. Yeah, it has to be
That's
modest.
that's hella greedy from
Yeah.
Sarteki, but I kinda get it though on
Oh
some
my
things
god,
too.
they ate. What the fuck?
That did a lot.
That second para sucks.
Yeah, that's tough.
Because now rocks are up. You have like one more turn. Just hits the second Hydro.
Shout out to
Stormy
no
has
guard.
to come in. Hornleech doesn't even pick up the kill, but you get the kill after. D-Knight comes in. He double-edged.
That shit killed outright.
He was
Holy
Koba trying to read the E-speed and got double-edged. That's crazy.
Holy shit.
I'm shocked. Just on like a side note, I'm shocked this even lives like a Koba E-speed from D-Knight.
I mean, Bulu's like decently bulky, right?
Yeah, it's just D-Knight's decently strong.
I mean, yeah, 7115
Yeah.
for HP and defense. Question now: if this is Steel Move EQ, does this win?
There's hope. I think with Steel Move, EQ, Ice Spinner.
Because the Starmie took damage from the flamethrower,
Yeah,
so it's at like
62.
63. So
Yeah.
if this offensive treads.
Yeah, what is this Treads ability? I'm going Brando. He barely brought this. It's heat proof. So not damage boosting. Doesn't really help at all with what's left.
Yeah,
But if you could kill this Backseer, let's
yeah.
see.
If you kill Bax here, that'd be like
It's
fantastic.
lefties. It's Earthquake.
He's not.
Oh, wait. He ate that, but he doesn't even get the kill.
Yeah, he needs to be Ironhead there to even have a chance, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Petch eats that. Gets the kill. Exca comes in and doesn't Exca just... Oh my god, Petch just ate that. But it's dead now to another Earthquake.
Yeah.
Hands
Drill
on
just wins
Dream?
from this. Drill just wins from this point.
Drain Punch kill... Oh my god, that lived. How does that live as CC?
Shout out to the plus defense that it got with its mecha.
Yeah.
I guess.
God damn. Wow.
Yeah, I think the only way that you win there is that you just agility again in front of the screen tail.
Yeah, you had to
And
plot again and...
Go
I
for
think
it.
plot again and start trying to take a body or two more.
Well, if he's timid, plot
Yeah.
again. If he
I guess
was
he
modest,
is modest,
agility.
so
Because
yeah,
like with
I mean,
yeah,
technically,
if he's
with how
modest.
that interaction went, couldn't you have done it twice? Couldn't you have got one of each?
It depends, yeah, on the para, right?
Because because this comes in, plots on the switch.
Mm-hmm.
He flames instantly, takes the T wave. and then he agility's here, or no, he. But there's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
if he didn't get parried there, he probably got the agility off, which like would have maybe
yeah.
put him in a better
But
position in terms of like, hey,
agility's
do I pot
here.
again or agility again?
I think
Yeah, he got parried twice, which is
yeah,
really
but like,
nice.
couldn't you there have just plotted, and then you could agility again?
Well,
Like
I
you
agree.
had two turns there.
The Screamtail can't really do anything to you, so I would just go along and just like try to set up as most as possible. The
Yeah,
only issue
if
with
you,
that is that well, there's actually no issue in front of Scream because it's neutralizing gas. So yeah, you need to go ahead and set up as much as you can in front of the Screamtail.
yeah, I think you had to click it one of each again there in front of that screen. Because Scream
Because
just
at
sat there
that
and clicked flame.
yeah, because at that point you're just on go at that point, right? Like you're
Yeah.
legit just on go. Like this is like, hey, I either win here or I get hacked,
Or I mean,
which is essentially
you also
what
could
you're
just
playing with.
break a couple mons to open up your end game. For
Well, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen if you get parried. Like,
well, yeah.
like
I'm just saying,
granted,
like,
granted.
even if he doesn't go all the way, like,
Yeah, I don't disagree, but dude, I think Mega Delphox is so strong that it just like kills everything. If it got another plot, it definitely kills. Like,
I guess yeah, it probably
like
does just kill everything at that point.
it kills everything. Flame, expanding, expanding,
Yeah.
expanding.
No,
You know
I
what I
think
mean?
if you just went for, or you just saved your Delphox and went for setup later, like in front of Corsola.
What I don't get is that like okay, I understand another course of action that you could do. It's not gonna say that I don't understand because I don't disagree with the Delphox plays there. I think maybe the setup options should have been a little bit more used. Another option would be is to go into treads on the Screamtail, maybe get rocks up, do that sort of thing because we know that D Knight will probably not be boots. We know that backs might be boots, but you know maybe loaded dice.
Yeah.
And then that puts stuff in the range a little bit more for maybe Delphox to go in at the end game and do his thing, you know.
Yeah, that could have been the angle to make
Because
it happen.
Because at that point, expanding kills D Knight after rocks. I would assume that. Dude, to be honest, this bitch is so strong. I wouldn't be surprised if it like damn near almost kills backs from full. I'm gonna be honest.
I bet it does. It's so strong.
This just so strong, bro.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Yeah,
I think he was...
raw to Starmie, Mega Starmie, it does 54 to 64 if it's just like non-boosting nature.
Yeah.
To backs, to offensive backs, it does 90 to 106 raw.
Yeah, so rocks or anything, and you had a chance.
Yeah. You just need like supporting items for this mon. It's just like, cause like it probably kills Dragonite too, like from that range as well. Like
You would assume. Huh. Yeah, that was just tough.
Yeah.
The Delphox turns went not well enough to salvage this ridiculously hard matchup.
Yeah. So Mega Delphox to non multi-scale D Knight does 91 or does 92 to 108 with a non-boosting nature. So literally all you needed was another agility there and just pray for no paras, and you would have won the game.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, that's just tough.
Mm-hmm. Well, that means Jeremy is moving on to the semifinals. To face Cad, who was our number 1 seed. So, let's go, Cad. Sorry. Yeah.
Let's go, Cad is crazy.
Listen, man, I don't want to play that D-Knight again. I have like war flashbacks. Yeah. Well, let's continue on to oh, it's my game. My game second. Let's go, me. Yeah. So this is a rematch between me and C Diggs. We played, I think it was week 3. Yeah, I think we played week 3. And this Sun team is demonic. Last time we played, I brought an Electabuzz. This time I left him at home. Because I thought he'd be more prepared for Electabuzz. It did not... I didn't think it was going to work twice.
This man said... yeah. Go. You go.
It killed the Zapdos, man. I don't want to hear it. I won't hear fucking Electabuzz slander. Bro,
Don't worry. What?
Why do fucking random bots keep joining my chat? Go away!
Bro, you're popular, bro.
I don't want to buy viewers!
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I guess I gotta get the bots. Or the viewers. But, yeah. It's like I brought like a Spadef Chime, because Mega Diancy's too problematic with chlorophyll, otherwise. In the sun. This is like a Spadef as fuck Rose Raid, because last time this Wake was really hard to switch into. So I brought a Rose Raid that like kind of handled Tinted Lens Wake. Obviously, I brought Scarfanim this time. I was Specs last time because I wanted something speed control, because I figured he'd be Scarf Zap this time because he was Heat Rock last time. And I just brought like a standard Lop. Nothing too special. And I brought Specs Pult, which I was very happy I brought Specs this time, because last time I think I was mixed. This time he didn't bring his Porygon 2, so there was no Shadow Ball resist. This Ogerpon didn't come last time, which was good last time, but now it's annoying because, you know, Swampert has even more pressure on it to take hits from Zapdos and Ogerpon. So yeah, it's a really tough matchup. And I guess, kind of get into it?
Yeah, sorry. I was eating my beef dip sandwich away from the mic.
Go. No, you're good.
Oh,
you're gonna say something?
As far as what you have said and what I've listened to, you know, fairy resist are not like ideal from his part. I mean, outside of Ogerpon and Corv, so Anam looks like it goes like actually crazy.
Yeah.
And also their Ogerpon seems like pretty tough for you, even though you do have Pert. I mean, they just U-turn on that and like go into like Wake or some shit. So that's like kind of nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Or just straight up DNC.
Yeah,
but
it is not ideal. That Ogerpon not being here last time was a blessing. This time, it being here scared the hell out of me.
It's a curse this go around.
Yeah, it was Porygon 2 last time. That was a lot easier to handle than a fucking Ogerpon with Photosynthesis.
Right.
So yeah, let's get into it. I lead a Namorous, and I get it right that you lead something. Wake. I want to find out what the Corv is, so I just Moonblast. It ends up being Spadef as fuck, which I was happy about because it makes a lot easier to play with. Just because I can CC more freely. Like, this Corv gets 2-code by Lop. I go hard Chime, which was nice. He goes hard Zapdos. I try and, or not Zapdos, hard Ogerpon. I try and knock expecting... I wasn't sure if I was faster or not, actually, I think is my logic, so I was trying to knock the Corv's lefties. I think was my thought. Ogerpon comes in, it U-turns on my Swampert. Sun finally goes up for him. He Brave Birds and does like a shit ton.
There's a million.
I'm pretty sure, unless he was adamant, I forgot to check his paste after. That was a max roll. But he could have been adamant. I forgot to check his paste. He sent it to me, but I forgot. Anyway, I click knockoff, and I get his Scarf off, which was huge to me. I call the U-turn, and just stick it and get rocks up. And then I finally let the perk go. I bring Lop out. And I click... What did I click here? Oh, I clicked Fake Out. Yeah, so I could stop the Ogre Pawn, and Sun I knew was going to wear off. He goes to Crest. I'm a lucky fuck here. I dodged the T-Wave. I will admit, I said to myself, what if he's T-Wave Crest? That would be really bad. Nah, he's not T-Wave Crest. And then I went hard pull. I get lucky as fuck here. I go for my Spec Shadow Ball, and that dies, which was.
Is there a reason why you? Is there a reason why you went Pult instead of Chime?
I was trying to pick an offensive position, just to force pressure, and I was scared of Chime getting too weared down, because otherwise Diancie was just a problem.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
I didn't want to just keep taking little chips on Chime. I then find out mid-game that he was very bulky Wake, so that was near a max roll. So I felt really bad about that. He brings his Zapdos out to set the Sun up. I click another Shadow Ball, and I kill the Crest because he sacks that. Ogre Pawn comes in. He clicks Knockoff. I never die to that, so I just Shadow Ball. I don't actually pick up the kill, which I was shocked about, but I then just sack Rose, because at this point it's useless. And I go Lop to stall a turn, and I just take a Fake Out kill, because he is dead to rock, so I figured he'd sack it. DNC comes in. Anam kind of is just bad at this point, because Corv is still healthy and it's Flash Fire, so I can't even Mystical on a switch. So just sack it. I then get my Lop in the ideal position. And I rip a CC, killing the Zapdos. Then I have to outlast max Sun turns, which is kind of terrifying. So I sack Pult. So I can get Chime in for free, because he did make the Mystical Fire play. I do live the Mystical Fire with Prism Armor and kill the Diancie. And then I'm going to save the hassle because we just sit here and PP stall each other out of healing moves. Because I can't ever go hard Lop or I lose. So we sit here until we're both out of Roost and recovers. And then finally he kills me. And Lop cleans up the Corv. Which means I move on to semis.
Hey.
Yeah. Obviously, I was very lucky, I'm gonna be honest. But, you know. Because if Pult gets parried, it's a lot less threatening. And it still would have been good, but it probably doesn't take as many kills as it does in that endgame. Or not the early game, I should say. Especially with how fast his team is, it would have just outran my Pult. But, yeah. I don't know what else to really say, other than I ran out of every move on my Chime. Except Knockoff. Fun fact. Yeah. Not play amazing, but fluke the dub.
Hey, fuck it.
Yeah. Honestly, my bad to C-Diggs. I feel bad because he definitely played better than me and got punished. But
no, let me take a look at this DM that I got.
You got a DM? Uh oh.
From you.
Oh.
Hashtag I'm so fucking lucky, but semis, yes sir.
I was in a happy mood, but I was
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was happy, but I did admit instantly after. I was lucky as fuck. Shoutouts. Yeah. Like I said, T-Wave would have changed a lot because Pult was way less threatening. And yeah, that's really all that. And it just became a sack fest after that. Was who had more sacks. And I had more. So I ended up getting the dub. Yeah. Shoutouts to me, I guess.
True.
Yeah, alright. Let's keep trucking along. To the game that decides who I play in the semifinals. Critic versus Window. Critic who snuck in by the skin of his teeth versus Window who came second overall in the standings. We see Critic, of course, brings his tried and trusted suicide bomb, Blissey. Does not bring the hail this time in any capacity. Instead, we see the Orbeetle versus the demonic Frostlass with Stakeout and Triage Annihilate, both of which look terrifying.
The Archeops looks like it just comes in and gets a kill.
Yeah, Archeops does look amazing. I'm assuming Scizor gets 2 code at a minimum, right?
Well, bro, that easily.
And it probably doesn't kill Scizor without Technician. Probably doesn't kill back.
Probably
Flash
not.
Fire.
Depends on if he's head smash or edge.
Yeah, if he's edge, then definitely not. But if he is head smash, it becomes a lot better for Critic. No, I guess if he's head smash, it's a lot better for Window because he can pick it off a little easier. We've got the Delta Stream Zapdos that kind of gets somewhat walled by this Volt or Motor Drive Manaphy. Not like fully walled, but half checked.
The real question is, who's getting killed by this Blissey?
Yeah, that's the real question. My guess is it's gonna be Ape.
I'm gonna go with a dark horse pick. I'm gonna say that Floette gets knocked out by Blissey.
Well, I think if Floette's getting knocked out, it's not dying itself. Which would be really bad for Critic. Yeah. Because otherwise, Annihilate looks really hard to deal with if you do not take it with Blissey. But if you take it with Blissey and Frostlass is still up, Frostlass looks like it destroys the whole team. So it's tough either way, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, let's just get into it, I guess. It's gonna see the vibes. Orbeetle lead into Floette. Orbeetle gets its webs up. Misses Hypnosis. Goes for Defog, so no webs. Misses second Hypnosis. Hurricane only does half, so Critic's still alive. Gets his webs up. Window ends with webs on his side. Critic goes for the U-turn, I guess expecting the switch.
Yeah, but that damage is half though, right? So I don't even know. Does that actually kill from full, even with Delta Stream up?
Well, doesn't it just make it not have a flying weakness, or its flying weaknesses aren't real, so it's just like a neutral rock move. Isn't
That's
that
what I'm
how-
saying. So
Yeah.
that's why the Zapdos just stayed in general.
Yeah. Maybe
Also,
it
if
does
it's just
just.
like max, also if he's like max defense Zapdos, like that's a whole different story
Yeah.
with this Delta Stream.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. That's a ballsy stay in. For sure. And gets the defog off. Manaphy goes for the sub. Hits the Hurricane. Misses second Hurricane. It's a speed tie, actually. They're either both max speed or both min speed. Or Take Heart. Or Whirlwind Zapdos.
dude, this is funny as hell. If he's so what's Critic's ability again? Is Rocky Payload?
Yeah, Rocky Payload.
So Rocky Payload Stone Edge to defensive Zapdos with Delta Stream takes 54 to 63
God damn.
from Stone Edge from a max attack Archeops. So that
That
shit
was
was
if it's
never.
bulky Zapdos, you said?
That's if it's max HP, max defense Zapdos.
Wow.
If it's just max HP,
Mm-hmm.
it would have taken 77 to 91.
Well, shit.
Yeah. So it just never died at all. If he's Stone Edge. Now
Yeah.
if he's Head Smash, that's a entirely different
Yeah.
story. It's taking 115 to 136 from max HP. If it's max defense, it has a chance to kill 88 to 104, 105. So I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was Critic, I think webs were so like good here.
You just would have sent it.
I think I would have just sent it. Plus Zapdos being gone is really, really good for Absol,
Yeah.
right?
I
Is
think
what
he
I'm
thought
thinking.
Window was gonna switch, wanting to keep it, I guess.
I guess.
So
Yeah.
he made the U-turn play, and then Window just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna defog." And he does send it the second time, and it drops to a head smash. Oh my god, he sent it again. It's Scarf.
Well,
Well, the
there it
Demon
is.
Frostlass is now removed.
but also see too, like that's where I kind of wish Critic would have just sent it with the head smash before, because then at this point,
Webs
like
are up.
you might webs are up right now, like
Mhm.
and a lot of your mods look really, really nasty. I think the only thing that stops everything is muck. And if you get rid of muck, like everything just kind of flourishes now.
Yeah, I mean, Manaphy could probably set up on Scizor or Muck, most likely, depending on the
Right.
Manaphy set.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah. Yeah, if he would have just sent it instantly. Yeah. That must be max speed Manaphy and max speed Zapdos, I'm gonna guess then. Because they were both speed tying, so I'm assuming it's max speed, based on the fact it died from that head smash.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if he would have just sent it, it would have been so much nicer. Blissey comes in. Rocks go up from Annihilate, actually. Shadow Ball is clicked. Gets a Spadef drop. And Annihilate says, fuck it, I'm just going to get rid of this thing.
There it is.
Yep. The problem is, doesn't this just win now? Yeah, it's Scarf Light of Ruin.
Yep, there we go.
Gardevoir
Bam.
eats 1, but Moonblast only does 45. And, yeah, it picks up 3. Yeah, well, I see why Annihilate just sent it into the Blissey. Because he always had the endgame he wanted.
Yeah.
But if there was no... if there was webs up, we could have been in a much better spot. Though if webs were up... Like, let's just say here... Or where is it? He dies here. Archeops just sends it, kills the Zapdos here. Wouldn't the Scizor be on like 46 then? Or the Archeops is kind of low. It might get sniped by a Bullet Punch then?
Yeah, but at that point, like, since it is Scarf, it can come in anytime it wants to and gets a kill outside of, like, Scizor and Annihilate, essentially.
Yeah, basically, you're right. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you send this here, webs are up. This Floette is not as much of an issue because it's not Scarf. Frostlass is slowed down.
Floette's outspeed now is slower than Absol, Manaphy, Guard, or not Guard,
Well,
but depends on if Guard was Scarf
guard,
or not.
But
If it's Scarf Guard, then yeah.
Yeah, it would have been really helpful in the end game. Yeah, I think.
Which, based on the damage, it might be.
Potentially. It did a lot. Yeah, I think Critic just had to send this head smash here instead of U-turning. Because he kills the Zap. Webs stay up. Also good prep, though, from Windows' perspective to be Whirlwind. So this man, if he couldn't set up on you.
Yeah. What I find really interesting was that he, even though he did that, he tried to Hurricane the Manaphy. I don't understand why not just Whirlwinding it out initially, but
maybe he just thought it was like a bulkier one, so he just wanted chip.
No, that's fair.
And
But that's completely fair. Wait, hold on. Is that a speed tie?
Yeah.
Oh, they're both max speed.
Yeah, I said that.
No, they're both. Yeah. They're both max speed.
Yeah. Unless they're both min speed, but they're speed tying in some capacity. But I'm gonna assume it's max speed considering that died.
Well, no, they might be both mid speed because Orbeetle was able to outspeed. Oh no, it's Prankster. That's right.
Yeah, it's Prankster.
That's right.
So
yeah, so they might just be both max speed, max speed, max HP.
Variants. Yeah, or they're both min speed and Archeops got a high roll on that head smash or whatever. Something like that. I'd be curious to know, but honestly, they don't have to share. But yeah, then Archeops takes his kill on Frostlass and dies. That is the one issue with Head Smash here is he only got 2 kills when it looked so good this whole game. Yeah, Annihilate just got its rocks up and then just figured why not just just set up the Floette endgame. What does Critic steal? Because I feel like... Oh, he doesn't have one. That's why there was nothing brought for this Floette.
Well, I mean, did he have a poison type at all?
He has a Nidoking with color change.
On the low key, Nidoking kind of cooked here though with webs up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, if he would have kept webs, it would have been really nice here.
On the low.
Yeah.
On the low, bro, Banded Nidoking looks fucking crazy. Bro, Window doesn't. Window doesn't have EQ switch on this team except for Zapdos. So bro, can you imagine Banded Nidoking sent the Archeops with that head smash?
Yeah.
And just EQ.
Yeah, that would have been really nice. Like, yeah, because if you have... Okay, I went too far back, but... right here, you send this, kill it.
Yeah.
And then it's... Instead of, like, Gardevoir, probably, you bring Banded Nido.
That should just
you start just killing. It also would have given you a Drain Punch resist in that end game for Annihilate.
It also... Yeah, and then it also just lets... Like, it's not taking... them very well, but at least it lets you live a hit from Scarf Floette too.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess with color change it gets a little scuffed, but if you had webs up, it doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, because I mean you're essentially keeping your typing for everything outside of Scarf Floette.
Yeah. You really only need ground typing other than Floette.
Yeah.
And then at that point, you could have used Blissey to switch in on Floette and played around Annihilate differently.
Exactly,
That could have
because you
been
could.
a fun bring.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Ari.
Yeah, I think the Nido King would have
Well,
been definitely the play. What's up, Warrior?
yep.
Well, yeah. I think that wraps up our Oogly games. Right? Yeah, Oogly.
Yeah, that's all the games for Oogly.
Yeah. I think my personal favorite was the first game. I think that was the Sarteki game. I think that was the closest.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I think Sarteki was just so close to
so close.
Just straight up sweeping,
Mm-hmm.
In that position. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that could have been the one. I mean,
man, it's a bunch of like what ifs.
Yeah.
Like for this round, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
what if the Delphox, you know, if you
Doesn't-
just set up again on the Delphox and then doesn't get paired, like we're talking
Yeah.
about like a 5-0 in that game.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah, and then just with this recent game, literally just with this recent game, like you know, we're talking about
What
like
if we send the Archeops or
what if we send a head smash on Archeops and
yeah.
just kill the Zapdos outright? What if we bring Nido King? Like it's like so many what ifs that could have went on in Oogly.
Yeah.
That could have changed the outcomes for sure.
What if C-Diggs doesn't get fucked over by luck versus me?
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing, right?
That's another one. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that we can move on to the 2 games of Boogly then, as we await Tago versus Beater. And it's Primal's game first, actually. Shoutouts.
Man, that shit gotta stop, man.
Why? You don't want shoutouts?
I don't like going first.
Well, I did grab the replays in the order they happened, so
Bruh.
blame Gary for playing at like 10 o'clock at night on Sunday.
Shout out to Gary, bro.
Shoutouts.
Yeah, so yeah, we running this bitch back.
Yeah, from last week.
we running this bitch back. Very, very much so.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't make, to be honest with you, the only changes that I made in this game, I knew he was going to bring the Lycanroc this time. I didn't think he was not going to bring the Gliscor. I thought the Gliscor was for sure going to stay at least because it lives one expanding force at least. So I thought he was going to keep that, but the Chestnut came again, which I was pretty surprised about. Not gonna lie, but just had to deal with the Lycanroc as it came. A few changes I made to the team was that instead of dual dance on Delphox, I was just three attacks agility because for one, I knew I wasn't going to be able to get both off, and two, I know that if I do get an agility up, I can just kind of kill everything where it stands as far as like my attacking moves go, because I was degleamed as go around. And then the other change that I made was I put Bulldoze on Ferrothorn, just so that it wasn't free setup with with the gouging fire.
Yeah.
If it wasn't sub, if it was sub, then it just got a +1. But then at that point, if it subs up and gets into range, I could kill it with Hurricane from Kilo. So it's like what and what situation. So yeah. Yeah, essentially the same team. So threats on Blitz's side, he has a Mega Gren. That's like very scary.
Strong.
Yeah,
Strong
Mega
bitch.
Launcher. Mega Launcher is strong. Like Sludge Wave does like 80 to Clef, so I'm like it does like 60 or 80% to Clef, something like that. So that bitch is scary. Lycanroc was always a threat if it's SD. Um, Cart, Scarf, Stakeout, that shit. And then last but not least, the biggest threat of all is the Gouge Fire that he has, but terrible. That shit has no switching except for Clef. So we gotta rock out.
Ark has pointed out the if Hurricane hits, Kilo revenges. he's hating on Kilo.
Already.
Yeah.
Already.
The game hasn't even started. You tell him, Ark. It's danger ground. But yeah, I mean, this is the same matchup.
They also do not have anything for your Delphox.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I thought he would bring the Gliscor, because the Gliscor is Vessel of Ruin. But even so, I still Tuco Vessel of Ruin Gliscor with Expanding Force.
Expanding Force? That
Yeah.
mon is insane.
No, it's like extremely broken. I think, Bubba, I was having this conversation with you on Sunday, like yesterday, right?
Yeah, we talked about this yesterday after your game.
Yeah, we were like, bro, if Psychic Surge Delphox was a legit thing, like, would it be Ubers?
Yeah.
Probably is my
it'd
answer.
Be so strong.
It probably would be my answer.
Mm-hmm.
If it didn't and it didn't have like Levitate or something like that, I think Bubba kind of alluded to it being like Mega Zam.
Yeah, it'd probably just be similar to Mega Zam. If the rumored Levitate is still, it does happen, because apparently it's leaked Levitate.
It's not. The trailer had Japanese text, which was converted to confirm that it's Levitate. So I'm pretty sure it's Levitate. We have the ability for all three starter megas: Levitate, Protean, and Bulletproof. Bulletproof it does not.
Yeah. Which is kind of lame that they gave Chestnut Bulletproof, I'm gonna be honest.
Dude, I feel like he would be so much better with a different
compared
ability.
Yeah, but it's lame compared to what's it, the triage that we give. But I don't like the AA abilities or the agency ability are all broken. So
Well, yeah,
I'm not
obviously.
shocked that it has bulletproof.
Do we have a confirmation
good.
or like a relative confirmation on Gren's ability? Is it Protean?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
It was Protean.
That was
just Protean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is not that surprising that they just let it keep Protean.
I think Mega Chestnut is still going to be really good. Bulletproof is still
the thing that makes the Levitate, I'm not mad about the Levitate with Delphox either, is that it makes sense, right? It's on a fucking Brom now. Like, this bitch is Harry Potter.
I think everybody predicted it'd be Levitate when we saw it. At least I did.
Yeah, dude. It makes sense. Like, now with Psychic Surge would have been better, 1,000%.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, 1,000%. But like, honestly, if this was Psychic Surge, yeah.
Yeah,
like
Battle Bond
Levitate is still good in singles.
Combo is gonna be really good.
If it was Psychic Surge though, like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, like, Pokemon's already power scaling. Why not do it more? Fuck it.
No, we don't need that.
I think Levitate was a balancing decision, because without Levitate it would be broken in VGC.
Oh yeah,
134. It's by far the strongest expanding force mon with 159 special attack.
Oh, this is gonna be ran on Psychic Terrain teams for sure, like with Indeedee and shit, for sure.
It cannot, because it does not get the Psychic Terrain boost or the advantage on expanding force.
Oh, that's right, because of Levitate.
Because of Levitate.
Right.
So yeah, It's not
You're
actually
right.
gonna
So
run BGC
it's
as
actively
much.
worse than any other ability it could have gotten in BGC.
Time
Yeah.
to run gravity plus psychic terrain.
Neutralizing gas wheezing next to it.
Yeah.
It's time. And DD switched to
I think
wheezing.
people
Psychic
were.
turn.
Oh my god, that is so smart. I think people were joking that you would use choice card gravity in DD just so you with gravity, just so you set up the expanding force for Delphox Mega in
Literally,
VGC.
because at that point too, like the psychic terrain isn't neutralized out,
Yeah.
so that shit would be OD.
Yeah.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Yeah,
You heard it here first. We came up with BGC's new thing. Now whenever you see Wolfie Glick use it in League,
I'm
you will
copywriting
know.
it. I'm copywriting
You will know.
it.
You will know that Indeedee plus Mega Delphox plus G Weezing.
Yeah.
G Weezing.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that they on Showdown Ladder they changed the abilities for Delphox and Grand Mega, but they still have Grassy Surge for Chestnut Mega.
Do they? That's so random. No, it says
Yeah.
bulletproof now. When I'm hovering over it on the Showdown or the replay, it just says bulletproof. So I think they changed it.
Yeah, I went on Ladder and it still says Grassy Surge, which is taking me off.
I'm curious now. It's a little side thing. My screen is all zoomed in.
Sorry, I didn't know you could get mad.
What?
I didn't know you could get mad at things.
Yeah, it says bulletproof.
No, it's just irritating. See, now this is more irritating because it says Grassy Surge on my hand. So that is taking me more.
Maybe because I wasn't in the ZA format, I didn't check the ZA format, so that could be. That's weird. Huh. Well, we rambled off on long enough about Delphox. Let's get into it. Greninja versus Clef. Gren switches on the T-Wave dodge and the Clef gets taunted as he tries to telly body. U-turns out to Lycanroc as you Moonblast. 249. Stone Edge's click does a shit ton with Rocky Payload. Gets the range. No more taunt. Pumpkin Patch the Goat comes in.
Bro.
Moonblast breaks the sub.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can't even explain the lore on Twitch. That's TOS. But just know that this name is legit the funniest fucking name ever, bro.
Yeah.
Cause it's gouging by fire and it's not. Shout out to Bliss for that nickname, dog. Funniest nickname ever.
Yeah. Yeah. Moonblast breaks the sub as he goes for the sub. He goes for the D-dance then.
Also, Clef got the nut off in this bitch. Right now, Clef got the fucking nut off. Holy hell.
Yeah, you
Clef
did get
with
every call right on this gouging and the Lycanroc.
Well, yeah, I
His
figured
only
that.
play against Gouging Fire is to click Moonblast. I don't think he can do anything else.
Well, the thing is though is that whenever gouging fire came in, I'm like, oh, he's gonna since taunt wear it off, like I was like, oh, like he's gonna try to do some sub shit to think I'm gonna Thunder Wave and then get a free DD up, and then at that point he's +1. I'm kind of screwed at that point, so my only play there is the Moonblast to make sure that it guarantees that he doesn't get the sub off essentially. Yeah. So. I have
cart.
Yeah, that's another thing too. At that point, if he went cart, I probably would have just sacked Clef or something like that, and then at that point, I could go into Delphox. If he doesn't go for knock, I can do Gyarados and set up with DD. So I had a good amount of things that I could have done. At that point, honestly,
Water
honestly,
Urshifu or is that dark?
Dark.
say it's
It's
Shifu
dark.
Dark, yeah. So
Yeah.
it was
Right.
yeah, it was Sniper Shifu. Honestly, if he went into cart and he did any move outside of knockoff, I would have just came in with Delphox agility'd up and then just won the game from that point.
Yeah, maybe that was the game plan, was to avoid Delphox coming in. But
Potentially.
it does end up he does just get the calls wrong on if you're gonna T-Wave versus Moonblast, as you just keep Moonblasting. He eventually goes for the Heat Crash, doesn't get the kill and dies. Clef lives on 12. Gren comes in, gets the Dark Pulse, killing. Kilo comes in, threatening it out with Scarf Threat. U-turns. Reveals Rocky Fez, and then Delphox gets in. Gren comes in on this as agility is clicked. And Dazzling Gleam smokes Gren.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah.
And
So
+2.
I will say this: I did get a dirty roll on that Dazzling game. It was like a 25% chance to kill Gren. So that was actually huge. In terms of what I could have got.
Yeah.
Is
Mark
it
said, not
modest
gonna lie,
or
Gren could have invested to live a Kilo T-Bolt.
Like this man
he
hating,
hates kilowatt drill.
but
Kilo kilowatt drill.
Kilo set up Delphox to win.
No,
That
Joe,
boy- it was like-
we're giving Kilo
was-
the credit for that.
It was like D Wade lobbing it up to LeBron James. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Sure, if you say so.
I do find it really funny that I know it makes sense, but the fact you clicked fucking Expanding Force into cart over the 4x effective move just looks really funny to me, and it's still died.
Dude, I checked the calc. I checked the calc for that shit. Yeah, that shit did like 140 min to like offensive cart, and I was like, fuck yeah. no risk for me.
Yeah, obviously it makes sense why you do it. It just looks really funny as well.
Nah, it's just cars for death is just so fucking paper thin, man. I was like, also low key shit. I was like, you know what? Let me just try and see.
Yeah, but
Yeah, cars.
as soon as you got that
Cars
nasty
for death
roll
is
on
30
Gren,
roll.
it was over.
Yeah, it was over. It was a 25% chance to kill. Like that's a
Does he kill you back?
with
Yeah,
like
for sure.
With dark Mega
Mega
Launcher,
Pulse?
Oh yeah,
Launcher,
Mega
Dark
Launcher,
Pulse?
Dark
For
Pulse.
sure,
Yeah, you definitely do.
for sure they. At
I
that
don't
point,
No, I'm not so
at that
sure,
point I would have
actually.
just. At that point, I probably just would have went into Watchalong, and then tried to mess around with like, trying to get Urshifu plus Gera set up.
Yeah,
I think you were
going.
still in a great position with Urshifu.
yeah, because this lives
That's not
was
as
just
tough.
yeah, because you'd had like it'd been like 10% left or something, or 10, 20, whatever it is.
Yeah, at that point,
It's
since
low.
like since Fez is max defense, max defense here, it would have just been like, Ark's gonna hate this, but it literally would have just been Kilo hitting Hurricane, just me U-turning out with Urshifu, letting Kilo kind of do damage plus Gyarados at some points. I probably wouldn't have even set up with Gyarados. I probably just would have just attacked raw, to get damage off in this Chestnut, because I was Temper Flare here on this set as well for Card and Chestnut.
Yeah, it would have been definitely interesting to see how this game went if that roll doesn't happen. I think you were still in a good spot, obviously.
Or I could have just went Focus Blast and not been a pussy, but I was a pussy.
True.
Yeah, because I was like, dude, if I get rocks up, like I could kill Gren always with D-Gleam, but I was a pussy and I didn't get rocks up, and yeah.
It would have just come down to Hurricanes, and Ark could have actually got his hate watch in, potentially.
Yeah,
his
I ain't gonna
Kilo
lie,
hate watch.
Hate watching is some nasty work. That motherfucker U-turn, that was it.
Yeah, if the Delphox dive, he could have actually judged the Ark said yes. Please do that.
It's fucking horrible, Ark.
Ah, that's funny. Double hurricane miss in finals.
It's fucking
This is
horrible, man.
generational hating.
Like, horrible hating, bro.
Also, speaking of Kilo Watchel, I really enjoyed Drunk Ari's message about a paragraph about fucking Kilo. I don't know if any of the other staff saw it.
I think that's just
yeah.
copy paste from the NU smoke on Yellow
It was-
Hunter.
I was about to say, was it the forum? Was it a forum that said that shit, or?
I don't think so. I need to check.
That was funny. I opened it and I was like, why is there a giant wall of text? And then I realized, I was like, oh, Ari was bored.
Shake my head, Ari.
That was funny. Okay, give me a good chuckle.
I'm going to be so honest. That was not him.
It was
That
what?
was that was not me. That was also Ark. He sent me the screenshot. Him hating.
Wait, hold on a second. No, this is lore. Time out. So you're telling me that Ark is the shadow orchestrator for all of this shit happening with that message?
Yeah. Yes.
Ark, you and I have to have a serious conversation. There's no way you hate this one Mon that much, bro. There's no way in hell.
No,
There's
I
no way
respect
that you
him,
hate this
man.
Mon.
He's committed to this hating. I respect
This is
him.
like legit level 50 Cent hating Diddy type of like beat. This is crazy.
Yeah. That is what Killer Water is.
Nah,
Fraud.
Nah,
That's
that's wild
crazy.
as fuck, bro.
Uh,
Do not compare Kilowatt with a Diddy.
Right. I just affirming what you said.
Ark said, can you blame 50 Cent now?
Bro, Kilowatt is not Diddy. What? You're not 50 Cent. I. Bro.
I don't know,
This
bro.
is
He
killing
makes
me.
a good point.
This is fucking killing me, man. Whatever.
Oh, that's funny.
Fuck
Okay.
this shit. On to next game. On to next game, bro.
Well, the last game of the quarterfinals was Gary versus Elog. The
For
sub
right now,
matchup.
we're still waiting.
Well,
We're
yeah.
still waiting on Taco and Beater.
Gary patiently hate watches Beater.
Nah, hey, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of nasty shit going on this week. From like the what ifs to this hating shit to like Gary basically preying on him. Gary and you praying for other people's downfalls. That's insane.
Me
Like
and
the
Gary
hating-
are hating on the exact same Mon too. Which
Exact
makes it way
same
funnier.
mod. Dude, honestly, this is like named the what ifs and hate and hating. What ifs and hating. You know what? Fuck it. Make Dragonite. You know, Dragonite was like godly and whatnot last week. You know
Am I putting
what?
him behind bars?
You're putting him behind. You're putting his face. You're putting Dragonite's face over Diddy, and then you're putting. What you call it?
Kilo's 50 cents.
Killer Water is Epstein, and Dragonite with Area Late is Diddy. That's
That's crazy.
That is how it is.
Who's Donald Trump in the situation?
I'm not gonna take names, but it
Oh.
might be Del Fox.
Oh shit! I almost spilled out. I just spit out my fucking drink. Why is the hating on Delphox now, bro? Why are two of my moms in the Epstein files? This
I don't know,
bitch-
bro.
Again, that's something for you to answer.
Also,
You drafted them.
no hit. Pause. But you know what? Let me address Ari first before I say what I need to say. Ari, yes, I did draft them. They're not part of the Epstein files, though. They are good mons. Secondly, Bubba switched this shit. I'm not trying to look at Cock Creek because it's.
Oh, I got you. There we go.
Thank you.
There we go.
All love, Gary. All love. But yeah, fuck that Cough egregious. Honestly, that nigga need to be Donald Trump. Fuck that. Put Dragon Knight, Kilo, and Cough egregious all in the Epstein files. Fucking call it the call us the hate files or I don't even know. We'll find out a
Honestly,
clever nickname after this.
I blame everyone who drafted. Like, you guys are suffering because of yourself, because you saw someone draft either Dragonite or Aerialate, and you still let the other half of that combination get back to them. So, like,
This is true.
It's
Hey, listen. I drafted
like,
Psychic
I'm
Surge.
thinking about that because
I'm feeling my shit.
I see a Noivern who could have used Aerialate Boom Burst, but instead now that is Aerialate Dragonite that is kill leader on both the
Yeah, we
Cool.
are at fault
So-
for this, but that's okay.
Yeah, we
Now I
also
can just
let Beater-
complain.
we also let Beater go ahead and draft contrary to Victini. There was a lot of
Yeah,
like
your
March
div
against
sold.
humanity.
Your div sold
There-
at letting Beater get a
there-
super team.
There was a lot of like March against humanity for that shit. But you know, we live on.
We also let Jeremy get a super team in the lower division, but his isn't as super. His isn't as super. Anyway, let's look at this match.
All right.
Before we go
Yo,
on a rant about the Epstein files again or something.
Yo, doesn't Blaze just hit the Diddy on this shit? By the way, like Blaze kind of just goes
Wow.
crazy.
Diddy's already brought back up again.
that has to be well big body,
Gillespie,
whatever
yeah.
the Goliath support
It
mega is.
is well baked body.
Yeah, this shit walls the dog shit out of Ace. That's why I say like Blaze kind of looks crazy as hell.
Yeah, in the sun with Drought Venu, it does look
Yeah.
kind of sick.
Like I'm just thinking like there's no Shadow Ball resist, so it's just like
You do just kind of lock Shadow Ball forever. I mean,
yeah.
granted, I do think there is no. I mean, there's two water types.
think-
But the Mind Blowns are gonna hit in the sun.
Yeah,
Oh, facts.
I think Mind Blow in Sun might still be stronger than Shadow Ball.
Probably. I would imagine so.
Especially
Also,
because
too-
the Aloe doesn't have regen, so it can't just take the hits forever.
Also, this Manaphy cooks. This Manaphy looks really, really good here.
Yeah, speed after a speed boost, if you get like a tail glow up, it kind of just wins.
Yeah.
If you can keep this, what would you be like? Would this be a store power game? Probably.
Trying to think.
Because with Sun, it gets a little awkward scalding through things, but I guess if you get multiple tail glows up, it doesn't matter.
I think it depends, honestly. Like, I don't know if you would want to be.
I mean, if you're stored power, I think you just still be the tail glow set, right? Because that's just one coverage move. The tail glow 3 attacks, in which
Yeah.
one can be. One I think is probably better to be stored power for Venusaur, but you can just run Ice Beam, I guess.
Yeah, maybe it is just
Yeah.
Ice Beam. Maybe it's Ice Beam, Scald, Tail Glow, something. Yeah, I mean, this Manaphy does just cook. That's gonna be, can Elog stop the Manaphy from getting out of hand? Or can Gary stop
Is
Blacephalon
the ability on
from making
Alomola?
Grass Pelt, so it's useless.
Where would you draft that mon if drafted?
Oh, he does have Grassy Surge, so I guess there is the synergy there. He has Grassy Surge.
Yeah, he has-
suited.
He has a rude, which he's told me multiple times is the saddest fucking mod that he's ever drafted. So
Yeah, he doesn't like this Zarude. He has hated on
He
it
doesn't-
multiple times.
he doesn't like the Zarude at all.
So, this has become a useless ass
I think-
Aloe.
Galvanized Zarude would have been better than Grassy Surge Zarude.
I don't know if Galvanized is drafted. I can't remember. I know it's in our division. I don't know if it is in your division.
I'm not sure if Galvanized was drafted in ours.
I don't think it was. So,
Right, it's still good. I still think the Alomola is. Why would you draft Alomola if you are not going to give it regen.
Yeah, I think it just is not ideal. It's just old aloe before it became good. I guess even worse though, because at least then it
Also,
had regen.
yeah, I think it's still this is still a 4-mon team. I'm not going to count off the Grigas as a mon either.
Tell them.
Manaphy carries this team. The speed boost Manaphy is such a good mon.
Hmm.
Every time, like I've obviously not seen all the games, but all the games I see, it's Manaphy that wins the game. So
Yeah, Manaphy has been extremely good for him. It was 6-point Mola arc, so it was very cheap. Obviously, without regen, it kind of is mid. Anyway, let's see what sweeps. Let's see what cooks. Cinderace into Noivern lead. Victory Star Noivern just rips a Draco into Poison Heal hands as Mandibuzz comes in. It Swords Dances.
no,
Foul play.
no, don't sack Mandibuzz.
It's healed all the way up. I think it just win? No, it doesn't. Drain Punch is a good... Calls the Drain Punch out. Protects on the Mind Blown. But this is all the way healed back up. Encore is really good prep. Locking in to protect. But the hands has just healed all the way up.
Alola comes in.
Yep.
With
Venu comes in on the
Hands
flip.
out.
Desolate Land goes up, resetting the sun. It's Scarf Venu. That's cool. Manaphy comes in on the Scarfed Earth Power.
Did you guys see the interaction? The Desolate Land resets the sun
Yeah, that's...
when it switches out. That's
Yes.
how cool.
Yeah, so he
You
gets
use
to
sun to
deny the
reset sun,
sun.
that is.
Yeah, so...
That's pretty cool.
That is a really fun interaction. Manaphy just goes for it and gets to +6. Clicks Knock.
No. Roar. You need roar.
Or Acid Armor. He mirror
Oh,
coded. He tried to snipe it. And it's Acid Armored all the way up. And it's stored power. I think this is game.
Yeah, that's GG's.
Crit? Nope.
You need a roar. You need a roar.
Yeah, if it was Roar there, we had a chance. Yeah, we needed a chance. We needed a... That was 340 base power, by the way. That's
Strong ass bitch.
Also, clicking stored power on a steel type instead of Scar when you are all the way up in special attack, that stored power is insanely strong.
What did
He clicked it on Golisopod.
Oh, he did. You're right. I mean, like I said, it was 340 base power. So, or 320 at that point. It shows in the debug.
That's insane. That's insane.
Yeah. Genuinely disgusting damage. Can't we get a bang for Gary? Ark, you already ruined bang for him. You said you were gonna... with your comment earlier. Well,
Bang!
Elog did say, I should have brought Roar on Swamp. Well, he
Essentially
did realize
just
it.
delaying it. But I'm trying to think what he could have done. Maybe if it was toxic instead of something, so you put it on a timer.
Yeah.
But
I guess though, if it's like
still
Take Heart, then the toxic set doesn't work. So it's all guessing of what it's gonna be. It would be this set, but it doesn't beat like a Take Heart variant.
I'm trying to think what he could have done with the 6 he brought, but
there's not a lot.
It's nasty. It's nasty.
Yeah, I mean the mirror coat could have worked if Gary didn't go all the way.
Yeah. I feel like the six lacks the damage to speed boost Manaphy.
Yeah, maybe he needed to bring the Curum. That could have helped. I don't know what else you
Also,
could have.
that team, I think six Mon is also generous for that team. It's two Mon team, that three Mon team. That
What the Glysport
Manaphy,
stuff? Oh, 3
no, yeah, Manaphy, Corviknight, and Iron
hands.
Hands is
Damn, poor Cinderace.
usually sufficient.
Bro
Yeah,
doesn't fuck with
but
the
like
Cinderace.
I'll give Cinderace some grace for giving us a cool interaction of resetting Sun with Sun, but
Yeah,
yeah, he can have that.
yeah. Well, that means our last game of the watch along is a 6-0. Manaphy just too strong. Got another sweep, which means Gary will
Against
Wait,
Peach.
play.
it was semifinals
No, that was
or
quarters.
it was quarter?
We're waiting on the last game because there's a bye for round one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
3 games per.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
3 games
that
and
makes
then
sense.
two, then two, and then one. So yeah, yeah. Well, yeah.
Mhm.
I think. I mean, obviously, a favorite game. I can't say the game of a 19-turn sweep where Manaphy set it up at one. So I did enjoy this. I guess this game wasn't much better either, though. This is also a sweep. So yeah, I don't know which game I preferred because
Pick one.
neither was a game. They were both just sweeps, respectfully. I'll
I feel
say
like
Primal's game
the
though.
first one could have been game.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel
uh,
like this could have been a game if the
the
dazzling gleam
roll.
range did not hit. But
Yeah,
it is what it is
yeah.
sometimes.
I will also say Primal's game because there's not a Cophagrigus. GG's.
Hell, hell yeah. Fuck that thing. Pussy.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all for this week. That does lock our semifinals mostly. Uh, what is it called? That sets our semifinals matchups to be Cad versus Jeremy, myself versus Window, Kingrock versus Primal, Gary, and then versus the winner of Beater and Tago. So we will see those games next week. Bubba, check mod search. Hold on, I gotta look. What has happened here? Edit history. Replaced Ark's alt with drunk. Oh my god!
Oh my god, so it was your alt? Yo.
Or did you just apply as Ark's alt already?
Nah, that's fucking wild.
Shout out to Ark.
Set up a bot that gives me a role. So every night I log in. If I'm drunk, I send the bot. The bot sends me a prompt. Are you drunk? Yes or no. Every night I
Oh
go
my
there.
god.
When I'm drunk, I said yeah. I say yes. If I'm not, I say no. And based on that, it gives me the mod role.
Oh my word.
That would be so funny, I can't lie. Yeah, someone with brain power, get on it.
I just can't believe this is the type of time that we're on.
Shout outs.
Right. We need we need the creative juices to flow in order for contributions.
Yeah.
That needs the elixir of intelligence, which is me getting drunk. It is what it is.
We,
Is that how
we
that
need to
works?
get the create. We need to get the creative juices going. Hell yeah, Ari.
Mm,
Yeah. Well, that wraps up the watch along for this week. Hour and a half, so pretty good. I think better than last week. But
Congrats to everybody that stuck around.
yeah, made semifinals or just was here. Appreciate you.
Hell
As
yeah.
always, thanks everybody for being here, and we will see you for semifinals.
I'm glad we were. Yeah, I'm glad we were able to get some of the redacted names out from the Epstein files in this episode of Video Watch Along.
This is this is legit insanity, guys. Like legit insanity.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fun thumbnail to make in 20 minutes.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Tune in for the next episode to know who Netanyahu truly is. Thank you guys. We'll see you again later.
See you guys.
See ya.
Peace.
Peace, guys.